Hello everyone, it's Josh Boy here, and today we're going to be testing my Alex Rider knowledge. As fans of the channel may or may not know, I'm a big Alex Rider fan. I listen to the audiobooks every night to fall asleep. I don't know why. It just kind of happened, and I'm just a bit obsessed with it, to be honest. So I'm going to put myself to the test, because I think I have as good at Alex Rider trivia as anyone to ever walk on this earth. So we're going to do a few tests. Maybe we'll see how much time we've got, and see just how much I know. Okay. Ignore these weird foot fungus ads. Unless you don't want to ignore them. I don't blame you. Okay. Let's start. In which novel is a man killed by a briefcase full of scorpions? Well, I mean, the clue's in the name. Scorpion, Scorpia. Obviously. Max Grendel, the poor guy, opened that briefcase. And it was scorpions in there. It was actually a present, not a briefcase. Which book starts with a boat getting picked up by a crane? Oh, these are so easy. Point blank. Alex is picking up those druggies, Skoda and his mate. Dumps them on that hole and almost kills those people. It would have been bad. Alex goes to see a football match with the villain halfway through which novel? It is, of course, Archangel. He goes with Nikolai Drevin to watch Chelsea play at Stamford Bridge against... I forgot the team name that Drevin owns right now, but I do know it. Trust me, I do know it. When does Alex meet Boris Kirienko, the president of Russia? That is in Skeleton Key. He's Sarov's mate, and then he's like, no, I don't like you, actually. A man is crushed by 8 million coins. In which book? That is the unfortunate Charlie Roper in Eagle Strike. Poor guy. Like taking candy from a baby, he says. At the start of which book is Alex forced to act as a matador? A matador, yeah. That is also Eagle Strike, just like the last one. What a coincidence. Poor guy. And he tells Sabina, never going to a bull fighting match ever. Then he goes there, so he's a bit of a dishonest bloke. Alex walks a tightrope, but in which novel? That is in Archangel. He walks between two buildings because it's burning, as you do. Where would you see a woman get killed by a jellyfish? Probably at an aquarium or the beach. But no, in this case, it's Stormbreaker. Poor woman. Nadia Vol, I think her name is. A security guard stops Alex making a very important phone call from an Edinburgh airport. In which novel is that? That is Skeleton Key. And the man who stops him doing that is George Prescott. Oh, he's a good guy. I like that guy until he gets killed and shoved in a cupboard. Alex visits the Pleasure Dome in which book? Now, this is the first one that's tested me a little bit because I was stuck between two for a split second there. I was stuck between Eagle Strike, where he goes with Damien Cray, and Crocodile Tears, actually, where he goes to the Poison Dome. And that is not the Pleasure Dome, that is the opposite. So that has to be Eagle Strike. When does Alex go horse riding and nearly get killed by a speeding train? Point blank, goes with Fiona Friend, who tries to be more than friends, but Alex isn't having none of it. A football team is struck dead by an unseen force as they get off a plane. In which novel would you see this demonstration of a secret weapon? The England reserve team, poor guys, come back from their pre-season friendlies or whatever. And that is in Scorpia, with Invisible Sword. Alex plays snooker with the villain in which book? That is Stormbreaker, with Herod Sale. And he keeps saying bloody. Watch your language, Alex is only 14. When does Alex have a brush with death? Oh, okay. I thought he was asking when does he have a brush. When does Alex have a brush with death? When he is nearly dissected alive. That is in Point Blank. Either Stellenbosch and Dr. Who agree for wanting to see what's inside Alex. A man is murdered by cesium. In which novel is it? That is, obviously, Archangel. Sorry. I saw Archangel, I thought of Eagle Strike then. That was weird. Yeah, it's the poor England footballer bloke. Moved to Stratford East, which is Nikolai Drevin's football team. I remember that now. Misses a penalty and then forced to like, congrats mate, here's a cesium medal. And he blows up on him, kills him. Forgot his name right now, but it's one of them I know as well. In which book does the audacious villain hijack Air Force One? That is obviously Eagle Strike. Come on now. Alex fights a double of himself at the very end of which novel? He fights Julius Grief at the end of Point Blank. Although, if Scorpio Riser was in there, you could argue that it's that, but I think this is only the first 6 books I'm getting. When does Alex battle a half-black, half-white villain aboard a hot air balloon? It is Niall who has vitiligo, and that is in Scorpio. The assassin Yasin makes his first appearance in which novel? It's the first book, Stormbreaker. And finally, Alex is attacked by a Carcharodon Carcarius. I don't know what that could be actually. A Carcharodon Carcarius. It sounds like a spider. Carcharodon Carcarius. Carcharodon attacked. Or is that the name for a great white shark? I'm going to lose my 100% record on this stupid blooming question. I don't think it's the jellyfish from Stormbreaker. That's the Man of War, but I can't remember what. I feel like it's Felicius or something like that. It's probably not that. But I feel like it sounds more like that. I think it might be a great white shark. In Scorpio, I don't think he gets attacked by an animal. In Archangel, don't think he gets attacked by an animal, but I feel like I forgot something now. It's between Stormbreaker and Scorpio. Skeleton Key. I'll go with that. I think it's a great white shark. Right, okay, let's review. I thought you'd give me a full score. Okay. Number 1, correct. 2, correct. 3, correct. 4, yep. 5, I'm fairly confident I got everything right apart from the last one. 6, yep. 7, yep. 8, yep. 9, yep. 10, yep. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 19. Okay. Do we get 100%? What do you think? I'm going to say yeah. Yes! 100%. Alex Rider completed it, mate. Get in there. 20 out of 20. Perfect score. Okay, great, guys. We'll do one more. We'll go with the Scorpio Rising one, because that is the last book of the original, so it's a book I like quite a lot, so hopefully quite a hard one. The book opens with Scorpio operative Zeljan Curse meeting a dying man in the British Museum. The man wants Scorpio to retrieve artifacts stolen from which ancient land? That is the Elgin marbles from Greece. Mr. Aristotle's or something like that wants them back. What is the name of Scorpio's operation centered on Alex Rider? That is Horseman. I don't know what Horseman actually means. Can anyone tell me? I was really confused listening to the book and reading the book when I was like, Operation Horseman. Is it like, I don't know, is it a man sort of his depth as a horse? I don't know. Which member of Scorpio's executive board is shot aboard Le Débiteur? Le Débiteur. I can't read. That is the unfortunate Levi Kroll. Is he Afghan? I think he's an Afghan. I can't remember. He's got an eye patch and he speaks out. He actually is right because he says, let's not mess with Alex Rider. And then everyone disagrees and kills him. But they should have listened. A villain escapes from a high security prison in Gibraltar. This villain was introduced in which Alex Rider book? It is Julius Grief and it's Point Blank. Alex has a role in Brooklyn's drama production of which musical? This one is quite a tricky one. I think it's Grease. They're trying to make him sing. He can't sing. Alex is the only student wounded when a sniper attacks Brooklyn school. False. Tom Harris is wounded. Alex doesn't even get touched. Alex is fine. What is Alex's alias in Cairo? This one is... It's none of them. It's Alex Brenner in it. Alex... I'm going to put Tanner because that sounds almost like Brenner. I'm pretty sure it's Alex Brenner. So if we get that one wrong, I'm not going to be too impressed. But if I'm wrong now, this is embarrassing, isn't it? In the last Model UN, before Alex joined the politics set, which country declared war on everyone else? Oh, I can't remember this one. I like that question because it's very tricky. I can listen to the audiobook telling me it. Belgium declared war on everyone. Germany. I don't think it'd be Germany. I feel like he wouldn't put that in the book. I don't think he'd have said Holland feels the most out of place out of all these. I'll go with Belgium. That was the one that stuck to me first. It could be wrong. If not, I think it might be Holland. But I'll go with Belgium. For Dries Mertens. Alex finds a copy of which newspaper inside Gunter's desk? Oh, I think it's the Washington Post. I feel like that rings the bell more than the others. It could be New York Times if not, but I think New York Times is one everyone knows. Washington Post is a bit more a bit more out there, and it's to do with the president, and Washington is where obviously, you know, Washington DC and all that, White House and that. So yeah, it makes sense. True or false? I like these. Alexis Elias at Cairo College is blown by another student. I'm going to say yeah. If this one's been a bit of a prat question, I'm not going to be happy. One of his fellow classmates says, Brenner. I mean, they're like, there's a guy who goes to Alex's school and is like, oh hi Alex, oh Alex Ryder, and then everyone's like, Ryder, I thought your name was Brenner, and he's like, oh we got changed. So we'll say it's kind of blown because, you know, that guy knew something was up. We'll say yeah, better not be wrong. What is the name of the CIA agent who waterboards Alex after the House of Gold explodes? Without looking, that is Blake Lewinsky. Blake Lewinsky. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Right. I was looking at the next question. I was like, there's no Blake Lewinsky there. There he is. Franklin was there as well. According to the delivery man, what is Smithers' first name? Derek. I think it's Derek Smithers. That is Smithers' first name, so I should hope it's right. Smithers' last gadget is what type of suit? It's a fat suit. We learn that he's a small, skinny Irishman. At Razim's compound, whose death causes Razim's comment, it seems that I have completely underestimated the power of emotional pain. Do I put Jack or Jax? I'll put Jack. That's got to be right? The character name is Jack, not Jax. Gunter is killed by what animal concealed in a cigarette pack? That is a scorpion. What conceals the switch to the secret passage in Assembly Hall? It is a coat hook. Who shoots Julius with a Torquer pistol? It is Alex. I think the first time he killed someone directly, probably, I imagine. Razim dies by being smothered in a pile of what? Salt. He dies like a slug. At the end of the book, who is the head of MI6 Special Operations? It's Mrs. Jones. Alan Blunt has a little retirement holiday, goes to Venice on a cruise. At the end of the book, Alex is on a plane to what US city? That is his new life with the pleasures. It's San Francisco. I almost said San Francisco. That's such a mouthful. San Francisco from Big Hero 6 then. Okay, and that is the last question. I'm going to say I did 18 out of 20. I think there's a couple of them I could have got wrong. I'm hoping for full marks. Let's see. Okay, first one, yep. Okay, looking good so far. 7 out of 7. No! No! It's China. Damn it. In the back of the mind I was thinking that, but I didn't put it. I didn't say either. That was the one I said it might not be. So, egg on my face, isn't it? It's China. In the last session, had with Belgium invading Holland and China declaring war and everyone else. I remember the line now. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. We'll take 19 out of 20. I think that was the only one I had big trouble on. Okay, 19 out of 20. I'm a little bit disappointed there. My pride's been hurt a little bit. My ego is flattered. Almost perfect. So close. Okay, we'll do one more because I've really enjoyed them. I'm going to go with another Alex Rider one. This guy, I think that the Alex Rider books are great, so I decided to make a quiz on them. Enjoy. I will, my friend. That's very kind of him. Let's see if this is any good. Okay, when Alex first went undercover, what was the name of the boy who he was pretending to be? Felix Lester. But he just put Felix, and that's okay, because Felix is his name. What was Alex's mother called? This one's actually a little bit tricky. It's Helen Ryder, I believe. Yeah, Helen's got to be right. Joanne. Not that there's anything wrong with that name, it's just not the right name. In point blank, in what book did Smithers hide the dart? Oh, okay, that was really confusing. I thought he was telling me what book Alex Rider book it was. Okay, so in point blank, what book did Smithers hide the dart which stopped Fiona from speaking? I actually don't know this one. I don't think it's Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. And I don't think it's Noughts and Crosses. I think it's Northern Lights, but I've never read that in my life. So, if that's a book, yeah. What were the surnames of the two CIA agents in the British version? It was Turner Troy and Belinda. Tom Turner and Belinda Troy. That's it, not Turner Troy. So, Tom Turner Belinda and Troy. Yeah. Okay, Tom Turner and Belinda Troy. Yeah, that was really confusing. Their names always confuse me so much because they've got weird first names as well. In Eagle Strike, Alex stole the invitation from a man. He did. A large man. What kind of sweet does Mrs. Jones always suck? Peppermint. Although Apollo could be a peppermint, I suppose. If it's peppery. What is Sabina's father called? We all know him, it's Edward. Egbert. Seriously? Why does the Prime Minister not like MI6? He once had a love affair with Mrs. Jones, unfortunately not. He doesn't like Alan Blunt, that's kind of true. They killed his sister, that's not true. It's either doesn't like Alan Blunt or he's not in control. Well, if you're Prime Minister, you're not really in control. I imagine it's Alan Blunt, right? He doesn't like him, so... I don't know, that one's thrown me a bit. Could it because he's not in control? I might put that actually. I'm going to feel stupid if it's not that now, but I just feel like he doesn't like Alan Blunt, but I don't think that's the reason why he doesn't like MI6. What is the name of Alex's school? That is Brookland. Come on now, basic questions. Last one, Skeleton Key. When Sabina asked Alex why his body was covered in bruises, what did he say? I get bullied at school, I think. Yeah, okay. His housekeeper abused him, that's crazy. Okay, let's see what we got. 1, 2. It was Harry Potter. Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. I didn't realise, I never noticed that. Because I've listened to the book since I've watched Harry Potter because I weren't familiar with it until like 2 years ago. But I feel like I would have picked up on that detail. I can't remember that at all. Fair play, fair play. Yep. 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 Okay, he's not in control. We got that one. Good, good, good. We make up for our earlier error. Okay, 9 out of 10. Almost perfect again. Not bad. And that does wrap up this video, guys. I did hope you enjoy. I've had a lot of fun doing that. It's been a little bit different, hasn't it? So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.